Good morning, buenos dias, Lincoln Mustangs. Miss Mon is here with your morning announcements for Tuesday, September 10th, 2024. And today I'm joined by first grader London Linwood. And London was our first grade student of the month for the month of August. So I just was asking London a couple questions like, for example, London, why do you think Miss Craig picked you to be the student of the month?
Because I was the goodest one in the class and I was being nice.
So you've been good, you follow the rules, and you're also kind and nice to others. That's awesome. How about your work? Do you think you do your work, you get it all done?
Yeah.
That's important too, right? And what advice would you have for somebody who wants to be student of the month next time?
I'll cheer for them.
Cheer for them, encourage them. Very cool. So I know my student of the month friends are waiting for their McDonald's lunch. Hopefully that will happen today, you guys. I need Miss Wade here to help me out. She'll be the one to go drive and pick up your food. All right. So thinking about, trying to be student of the month, I also want to talk a little bit about PBIS. And the part about PBIS, which you guys know is Positive Behavior Intervention Supports, I want to talk about a section on there called safety, being safe. So there are a few things about being safe that are rules no matter where you are at school. School grounds is considered anywhere on school property. So that's anywhere inside the building and even outside in the parking lot, on the playground, on the blacktop. When you are anywhere on school grounds, you have to have kafooty. Do you remember what that means?
Mm-mm.
Can you say it with me? Keep hands, feet, and other objects
and other objects
to yourself. What's an object?
Don't touch people.
An object could be anything, right? It could be a pencil, it could be a toy, it could be a marker. Anything could be an object. And so you have to keep your hands, your feet, and objects to yourself. Because you just never know. It might accidentally hurt somebody. And also, no matter where you are on school property, you should be walking. The only times you should be running is if you're at recess, or maybe if you're at PE and you're playing a game that would call for running. Can you think of a game maybe that would be okay, I gotta run?
Football.
Football, good one. What else?
Soccer ball.
Soccer. You know what I was thinking? Tag. You're it. You ever played that?
Yeah.
So those are all okay times to run, but other than that, you should use your walking feet. And the last part of our PBIS safety rules says be alert. Alert means paying attention to your surroundings. So you got to pay attention to where you go. I know some sixth graders saw me the other day. I ran right into the wall because I was not paying attention to where I was going. So make sure you're staying alert. You won't run into objects. You won't run into other people. It'll help you keep from falling down. So all about being safe on school grounds. Also continuing our focus of avid organization. Give your teacher a thumbs up if you use a binder or a homework folder. Do you have a homework folder from Miss Craig?
Yeah, but I lost mine.
Oh no, don't lose it. So then give a thumbs up if you remember to take your stuff home and bring it back to school. So if you lose your homework folder, do you just put it in your book bag? Yeah, but so even if you have to put it just in your book bag, you can still bring it back and forth, right?
I found it, but I can't. I put it on my bed now. It's not there.
But you know where it is now, so that's good. So she lost it, but found it, so that's good too. So when you lose something, just keep looking for it. And lastly, give a thumbs up if you can keep up with your own school supplies, like your pencils, your crayons, your glue sticks. All of those things, keeping yourself organized, keeping up with your materials is a part of that. It's hard to stay organized if you don't have the materials that you need right there with you. All right, time for some athletic updates. The next softball game is today at 4 o'clock at Manual. Our girls go up against Liberty. On Thursday, the boys baseball team will go up against Reservoir Gifted at 4 o'clock. And also the speech team meets today. Those students need to meet Ms. Powell in the courtyard at the blue picnic tables during dismissal. The chess team will also meet today, and they need to report to Mr. Cates' room at dismissal. On the lunch menu today, we have a cheese quesadilla with Spanish rice, or a turkey and ham cheese sandwich, Mexicali corn, grape tomatoes, craisins, did I say that right?
I don't know.
And ice cold milk. Speaking of lunches, my friends, you are not allowed to bring those full-size bag of chips. Even if you have a lunch box or a lunch that you brought from home, you can't bring those big bags. We don't want your belly getting full of all those chips. We want you to eat some healthy lunch too. And even if you bring the single size servings, you cannot share your food. Any thoughts why I don't want people to share food?
Because I think that their food gonna be gone.
Somebody else might eat all your food and then you're still hungry. That's a good reason. I was also thinking of germs. Like what if London is sick and then she shares some chips, but she's already had her hands all in the chip bag. Now I'm touching her germs and I might get sick. So there's lots of reasons, boys and girls, for not sharing food. All right, we have 2 birthdays in the building today. We have Fabian Lagunas Barrera in 6th grade and our very own school nurse, Nurse Gravitt. Happy birthday, Mustangs. You may come and receive a special birthday prize from my office. But remember, if you don't have a pass, you can't leave the class. And last but not least, our quote of the day says, "There is no passion to be found playing small in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living." And that is by Nelson Mandela. This has been Miss Monist in London with your morning announcements for Tuesday. Hoping you have a tremendous Tuesday.